बट इसमें तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं, 1% भी फीलिंग नहीं आ रही कि एनी कंपैशन इज रिक्वायर्ड.
He is only.
So it's all compassion is all about feeling, but no law. This is no law. But
ये temporary employment.
temporary, both are earning, not hand to mouth.
My lord, but these are temporary employment. Your lordship could very well consider that this situation has been there with all the Safai Kamgars. They are, the entire family is employed. Only then they will be able to earn a livelihood to feed up the entire family. My lord, it's not as if one would be employed and from his earning would be sufficient enough to cater to the need of all the family members.
There are other policy and benefit of the state government are available to them.
Lordship.
Ration, subsidized rate of food and
it is
everything, and
it is available to everybody, my lord.
Ladli Lakshmi and everything is available.
Quite true, my lord.
That is also added to that.
Lordship is quite. Same municipal council, this compassionate appointment has been given to the similarly situated persons who are also temporarily engaged.
But you are not unemployed. You are also getting 14,800.
My lord, it is a temporary employment, my lord.
2010 से हैं. You must have given the status of permanent classified.
Nothing.
हो जाएगा वो तो.
But this temporary employment has been considered.
No. But this is not a case where after the death, your entire family became hand to mouth.
It's only a calm.
Your brother, your father is also there.
Father is receiving family pension, my lord, on account of the demise. But that should not.
But
be
at the age of the 38 years, you cannot said to be dependent on mother.
My lord, he was in fact, my lord, and this was finding has been arrived at by the respondent themselves, because earlier the claim was rejected on a different.
One son is already working in the same department.
Earlier the claim was rejected on the ground.
But now overall matter was considered. Compassionate appointment is show compassion to family. इसमें आपको देख के ही लगे कि हाँ they are in need of employment.
They are the lower
But
rung of
not a case where by stretch of so many facts and circumstances then case can be brought.
Lower rung of the society, my lord. They are Safai
And
Kamgars.
2010 से आप already you are working. You are not.
Yes, my lord. But it is a temporary employment, my lord. It is not a secured employment where one could say that it could last till.
This is not the scheme of
to
somehow get a government employment. There are others also who are unemployed and they are also need of in family of. एक ही family में सबको मिलता रहेगा तो
नहीं, ये सफाई कामगार की गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसी हेरिडेटरी जैसा बनाया हुआ है उसको.
हाँ तो one son is already there.
नहीं, son is no, मतलब the
father is also working.
Father is not working. Father is living with me and earning family pension वो आया इसके अंदर.
नहीं father भी आपके ऐसी
नहीं, father तो मतलब he is aged 70 years मतलब.
तो वहाँ से रिटायर होंगे ना.
Kindly see the order.
He is also a retired employee.
Paragraph 8, my lord. If these parameters are applied, my lord, nobody would be able to get compassion from.
वो तो सिर्फ फैक्ट्स देखी समझ में आया था कि नाउ दे आर इन नीड. बट इसमें तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं, 1% भी फीलिंग नहीं आ रही कि एनी कंपैशन इज रिक्वायर्ड.
He is only.
So that's all. Compassion is all about feeling, but no law. This is no law applies to that. There is no state. Otherwise, the service rules में provide कर दिया जाता अगर ये law होता तो.
There are the states where rules are framed, but unfortunately, we are governed by the statutory, the administrative instructions. That administrative
instructions cannot be claimed as a right. Otherwise, that has not been provided in the rules.
No, Lord. That is why it emanates from the policy. Lordship is quite true that there is no law.
If your one son is not supporting is the other family member, the government is not supposed to support you.
No, but
when your own son, own blood is not supporting.
But it is the very object of the compassionate appointment.
No, that is not.
And that is why the Honorable Court or the Division Bench had an occasion to consider the factum of residence as a conclusive factor for the two purposes, for ascertaining the dependency factor and for ascertaining the support factor by the surviving member after the demise of the a breadwinner of the family. Both these factors have been considered by the Honorable Division Bench in extenso.
उसके लिए वो आजकल वो सीनियर सिटीजन पेरेंट्स एक्ट बना दिया, अगर वन सन इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग यू मे क्लेम मेंटेनेंस अंडर दैट एक्ट.
No, this is far-fetched, my lord. But as far as present petitioner is concerned,
That is an statutory
the father has also sworn an affidavit to the effect that he does not have, because he is 70 years, he cannot be employed, my lord. So for him, my lord, the petitioner who is taking care of, my lord, petitioner is a family of 4 persons, my lord. The wife and 2 school-going kids, my lord, and coupled with this old aged father. Now, my lord, in these skyrocketing days of inflation, 14,000 is a very
There are
bigger amount to be sustained.
lakhs of family in which there no one is in employment.
Lordship, but yeah,
See the level of unemployment, and if this post is falling vacant, one person deserving candidate will get an appointment where no one is earning in the family.
but this kind of appointment has been given, my lord. I have
Every
quoted
benefit
so
should
many
not go to the
instances.
one family.
I have quoted so many instances, even in my representation, that the working employees, sons, the dependents, they all have been given, my lord. My case has been treated indifferently since I approached this honorable court again, my lord. That is why the problem. That is why I pleaded respondent number 3 as a by name as a party respondent, my lord. Because this consideration is itself alien to the policy, my lord.
तो कोई मेलाफाइट थोड़ी जाएगा, आपसे कोई दुश्मनी थोड़ी उनकी.
He has, my lord, but since he is a very
He's a director
lower rank
and-
of employee, he cannot say. Baki, his case was kept pending, kindly see, after the order of this honorable court for substantially long period of time. I request lordship to read in between the lines, my lord, that the second visit was necessitated only because of a consideration which was alien to the policy. Otherwise, they have adopted this policy uniformly in respect of all the dependents, my lord.
Why you are relying this policy of August 2008?
Where-
P15?
1.5?
2008 से पॉलिसी क्यों लगा रहे हैं? P15.
The two policy I have filed, this 18 at 2008 policies, under this policy similar clause was there and the persons have been given appointment. And 2014 policy, same provisions are there, the persons have been given appointment. I have given instances of both the policies and both the policies have been considered in a uniform manner, my lord. But this is for the very first time that deviation has been done for some extraneous considerations alien to the policy. This is the purpose of bringing about the two policies, my lord. 18 at 2008 as well as 29/9/14. 29/9/14, which is applicable in my case, is P7, my lord. And wherein the disability has been mentioned, my lord, that under what circumstances it can be refused. And the grounds which have been assigned, they are not found place in those disabilities.
You have argued.
Yes. So, my lord, my respectful submission is that the other side may kindly be called upon to submit before a lordship the reply to the notice, my lord, of the writ petition, that under what circumstances they have acted differently in my case, my lord. This much of indulgence, my lord, I am praying for, my lord. If they are able to satisfy your lordship that their cases were different.
Arey, your wife is also a daily wager.
Where, my lord?
Your wife,
No,
petitioner's wife.
It has been mentioned.
No,
but
no. In your form you have mentioned. Come to page 15, P4.
5,
P4.
1/5.
Page 15, first page.
Lordship.
जितेन धौलपुरे petitioner है ना, दैनिक वेतन भोगी.
जी.
सुमित्रा धौलपुरे पुत्रवधू दैनिक वेतन भोगी.
Lordship.
What is
My lord, ये temporary employment.
temporary? But both are earning, not hand to mouth.
My lord, but these are temporary employment. Your lordship could very well consider that this situation has been there with all. The Safai Kamgars, they are, the entire family is employed, only then they will be able to earn livelihood to feed up the entire family, my lord. It's not as if one would be employed and from his earning would be sufficient enough to cater to the need of all the family
There
members.
other policy and benefit of the state government are available to them.
Lordship.
Ration, subsidized rate of
But
food and
it is
everything,
available to
and
everybody. It is available to everybody, my lord.
Ladli Lakshmi and everything is available.
Quite true, my lord.
That, that is also added to that.
Lordship is quite true, but this is the situation which has been there with all the claimants, my lord. That is why I approach this honorable court that it is not a case of independent consideration, my lord. It is in fact a case of isolation and individual discrimination vis-a-vis those who
I
are
will consider.
identically circumstanced.
Next.